Hey, Josh. Hey, I'm having to hit the main for you to hear me. The talkback's not working. Yeah, I hear you, but you can't hear me unless I put it on main. If I turn main to mute and hit the talkback button,
The Berg Sports Network is a PanRight Productions broadcast, brought to you by these incredible sponsors.
well, if you are looking for softball weather, we got one for you tonight. Could not ask for a more beautiful night. Another PanRight TV production bringing you live softball action from Lewisburg High School as the Lady Patriots take on crosstown rival, the Hernando Lady Tigers and Shaker. We've got a good matchup tonight, and if you're tuning in, you don't want to miss any pitch or play in this particular game. Last home game for the Lewisburg Lady Patriots, and a chance to take the #1 spot in district play. Hernando on the other end, very tough team. They come in tonight's game 23-4, 8-1 in district play, and they want to hold on to that #1 spot. So these two teams fought hard a week ago. Hernando got the better part with a walk-off 4-3 win, and Lewisburg wants to repay the favor.
No doubt about it. I had a pretty good seat for that last game, umpiring behind the plate there, and got to see a lot of live action. And like you said, it's regular season, but playoff feel. And, as far as winning the district, this is Jerry Lawler, Bill Dundee, lose or leave town.
Yes, most folks tuning in probably never even heard of those two names, but I know what you were getting at. But so excited to be here. I was telling somebody before the game, it's always a pleasure calling girls softball, especially here at Lewisburg. And watching these two teams go head-to-head is a treat for us. And to be able to bring you that action with every pitch. Michael Plumley, Shaker Turner. We got the teams being introduced now and the national anthem right away. We'll go ahead and give you the starting lineups for the visiting Hernando Lady Tigers. Like I said, head coach Nikki Witten brings in a 23-4 record, 8-1 in district play. Leading off will be Caitlin Gentry in left field, Hayden Hodge behind the plate, Jayla Seitz at shortstop, Grayson Higginbotham at first base, Molly Anderson in right field, Kennedy Bergeron will be the designated player. Anna Claire Cox will be at third base, Callie Desmond at second base, and Caitlin Kirkpatrick in center field. And we will bring you the defensive setup for the Lady Patriots. They come in tonight's game with 19-7 record and a 7-2 district record. So we'll take a short break as they do the introductions, as we don't want to get in the way of these parents getting their last chance at some of these seniors. And we'll be right back after the national anthem for the first pitch. Stay with us, folks.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
Well, the national anthem has been sung. Beautiful night here at Lewisburg High School. And the first pitch on the way. We'll get to the defensive matchup or set for Lewisburg. And it's going to be Finley Hill in left field, Colby Cocker in center, Lindy Wilhite in right, Leona Claire Stokes at third, Carol Walker at short, Bailey Davis at second base, Anna Eder at first, and Peyton Souza behind the plate, Lexi Edmonston on the mound. And we are underway with a ball one to Caitlin Gentry. And that pitch on the outside part of the plate.
You talk about these lineups and defensive sets and games within the game, and this matchup, these two teams, you have so many there's so many players, and as she goes ahead 1-2 right there on a good pitch away. Two shortstops, two of the best players around.
Yeah.
Kara Walker, Jayla Sykes, Leona Claire, Grayson Higginbotham. There's just college players all over the field tonight, and like we always say, excited to be here.
Yeah, and I was talking to Caleb Gilbert, the head coach for the Lady Patriots in his second year. Talk about how important to get off to a good start for Lexi. She pitched a great game the other night against Hernando, and it's going to be a dogfight. These Hernando Lady Tigers are going to swing the bat. Caitlin Gentry now in a full count situation. Pitch on, a ground ball right up the middle, base hit. And a good start for Hernando off the bat of Gentry.
You know, as far as a leadoff to start a game, saw as many pitches you can see, full counted, base hit up the middle. That's kind of textbook leadoff right there. Now looking to get this ground ball maybe and get out of, or get to.
Huge hole in the middle of the field there is Kara Walker shading towards the left side for Hayden Hodge. And she puts down a bunt, a good one right in front of the home plate. And they're going to call it a foul ball. And it must have bounced behind the plate, which head coach Nikki Witten's trying to figure that one out now. Home plate umpire Dennis Ennis is going to go out and chat with one of the field crew. We'll take a look at instant replay here. You can see Hodge squares late. And it does bounce in front of the plate. That is a fair ball. Should have been a base hit.
Well, here's my question. They're talking about it.
Yeah.
What if the other umpire says, I didn't see it hit her? You can't change it now.
Right. So they're going to call it a foul ball. So all three umpires conversed on that. So, yeah, if it did hit her in the batter's box, then it would be a foul ball. If it would have hit her outside of the box, she would have been out.
She'd been out.
But it clearly on instant replay, there was no contact, and it was a fair ball. But good news for Lewisburg. A runner on first, 0-1 count to Hodge. That pitch upstairs is going to go. Here's the throw to second. She's in there. So a stolen base, a good throw by Souza, but not in time. And Hernando already showing how they are aggressive on the base pass. Now a runner at second base, a 1-1 count as Hodge did try to square around and bunt and missed it. Now 1-2.
Yeah, that's one thing Coach Witten definitely, and Coach Gilbert also, you know, they're going to play a small ball game when they get a chance, and even with their hitters. And this game you got to play for one, huh?
Yeah. Swung on and fouled off. Top of the first inning. Runner at second base, that's the leadoff hitter, Gentry. She singled up the middle if you're joining in late. Thanks for tuning in. Beautiful night for softball. Wind blowing kind of in from left field. It's going to take a poke as Hodge calls timeouts. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
It's clear, not too hot.
No.
If you could find a way to move that sun over just a little, I'd be perfect.
There's a ball driven out into left field off the glove of Finley Hill. That's going to score a run. And Hayden Hodge with the double and gives Hernando the early 1-0 lead. Right off the glove of Finley Hill. I thought the ball was hit hard. It just continued to carry. And 2 hits now, back-to-back, and a run scored.
He might go back and take that bunt.
Yeah. Jayla Seitz now at the plate. This is a player very scary for the Lady Patriots. As Coach Caleb Gilbert said, we cannot let 6 beat us. 1 ball, no strikes. Evanston delivers. Seitz tries to bunt it. Foul. Yeah, going back to Hodge. Yeah, we wish that bunt would have been successful, but nonetheless. But they were going to throw her out anyway at first base. She was great bunt. It's not going to be a play made, but nonetheless, she doubles off the left field wall. 1-1 count. All right, back at the pitcher. She's going to field it, throw to first, get the out. It does advance the runner. Good play by Lexi Evanston and knocking that ball down. It was hit hard.
A little ball off the shin. I'll tell you what I like about it. You could tell, of course, did not feel good at all. She kind of just gave it a stare, like,
yeah, they're
jack
going
leg and pick up, throw her out.
Yeah, she didn't really even know where the ball was at first and made a good play. Coach Caleb Gilbert's going to run out and check on his right-hander, make sure she's okay, maybe get a couple of tosses in. But Hodge moved up on that ball, and the Tigers threatening with another run here.
You know, you talk about Coach Gilbert, don't let 6 beat you. A testament to their lineup. Like, she's sandwiched between Hodge and Grayson Higginbotham. You know, so we draw up these plans, but execution,
right.
You know, always got to find that out too.
Higginbotham now to the plate with 1 out and a runner at third base. Evanston fires strike 1 in there, right on the upper outside part of the plate. As we mentioned, this is a big playoff type game, and whoever wins this is going to have good seating in that first round. That pitch in there for strike 2. Kind of the same spot. I thought that was a little high there.
Yeah, it's there's definitely some umpires that won't give that one.
0-2 pitch, big pitch here for Lexi Evanston. Strikeout would be huge. Pitch downstairs, good pick and dig by Souza.
Yeah, anyway, any out right here that doesn't score this run is a chance to minimize this inning. You know, if we can get out of this with 1 run given up, I feel pretty good about it.
1 ball, 2 strikes, swung on, and that ball's ripped down the line fair, and that's going to be another double for Higginbotham, and it's 2-0. She took that inside pitch, turned on it, and hit it a foot inside fair territory. I mean, you talk about taking advantage of the pitch. She certainly did that.
She did.
Now Molly Anderson to the plate with a runner at second, 1 out. It's 2-0 Hernando early in this game. Swung on, popped up. It's going to be a play, maybe. Eder over there and Davis, and it does go out of play. Anderson, the right fielder.
One thing we haven't talked much about, if I'm not mistaken, Leona Claire, recent move to third base, been the second base most of the year.
Yeah, she's a player that can play every position on that ball field.
Literally.
1-1 pitch and just missed upstairs. Now 2-1. Shaker and I are battling the sun down here on the right field side. Luckily, no balls hit that way. Pitch upstairs, now 3-1.
Yeah, this would be tough on the baseball field right now.
Yeah, especially for the right fielder. Yeah, you can see us there. Barely. We're whited out. 3-1 pitch upstairs, and that's going to be a walk. And now runners at first and second for Kennedy Bergeron.
Coach wasn't going to use her offensive conference here this inning. It's a pretty short one.
Yeah, number 7 in the lineup. Sorry, number 6. Kennedy Bergeron. It will be the 6th batter this inning and looks at strike 1. Still just 1 out, runners at first and second. 3 hits already for Hernando, 2 runs. 0-1 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. Good pitch there, up and away. Limit the damage here. It's still got a long way to play in this ball game. Pitch just missed. Looked very similar to the ones he called strike to the last hitter.
Not too much difference. I haven't seen the changeup. I haven't seen,
I saw it once.
Okay.
1-2 pitch, swung on, fouled over into the Hernando Lady Tiger dugout.
It looks like Hernando just has a plan. If we're going to sit on this speed and not miss it when we get it.
The ground ball hit on the left side is going to be tough to turn too. Strikeout would be huge here. The 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss. There it is. Strikeout for Lexi Evanston. And 2 outs now. And now Anna Claire Cox to the plate.
Santa Clara, sophomore in this Tiger lineup, but with big power. If you don't miss her barrel, she can get out of here in a hurry.
2 out. That ball's hit hard down the line, but telling foul. And now Nikki Witten is going to have a conversation with home plate umpire.
She's had a few this inning.
I'm not sure what she's noticed something. And I don't know if it's sun or what. That ball hit off the handle. Carol Walker's going to field it, and that will do it. Hernando leaves 2 runners on, but 3 hits, 2 runs later. They got an early 2-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the first inning. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back right after this.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
And the starting lineup, or the batting order for the Lady Patriots as they hit here in the bottom of the first inning, down 2-0. Leona Claire Stokes, Bailey Davis, Kara Walker, Anna Eder, Lexi Evanston, Peyton Souza, Siri Clymer, Colby Cochran, and Lindy Wilhite will round out the batting order for the Lady Patriots. Leona Claire Stokes will lead it off, and she will face Olivia Skinner. That pitch in there, change up. You were just talking about it. as the sun dipped behind the clouds for the first time. Kind of see first base now. The 0-1 pitch to LK. Hit hard but foul. Down in the count 0-2. Defensively for Hernando, Caitlin Gentry in left, Caitlin Kirkpatrick in center, Molly Anderson in right, Anna Claire Cox at third, Jayla Seitz at short, Kaylee Desmond at second, Grayson Higginbotham at first, Hayden Hodge behind the plate. Livia Skinner, that pitch is hit foul, and my wife, former softball player at Delta State, got out of the way of it. Can't believe she didn't make that play.
It missed that lady in front of her by 2 inches.
And I don't think she saw it.
She still doesn't know. So Leon Claire, one of the best hitters you'll find with the small little split grip. You don't see very often. I like it. Maybe I should start teaching that to my baseball players. She hits better than we do.
Great base knock player, and reason why she's in that leadoff position. 1-2 pitch swung on, base hit. Oh, sorry, that ball is hit way too hard. Line drive right to the center fielder, Caitlin Kirkpatrick. I mean, she hit that ball hard, and I thought it was going to be a base hit. Spoke too soon. Now Bailey Davis to the plate with one out. Livia Skinner, I believe just a sophomore shaker on the mound for Hernando.
So. Yep.
Pitch downstairs for ball one. And Leona Claire really got a hold of that ball, and the center fielder didn't even make a step.
Hit it too hard.
Davis, a .351 batting average. Stands in. Pitch upstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Both dugouts energized tonight. Kara Walker on deck. 2-0 pitch. Change up in there for strike one. She's changing her speeds a lot. And to that's the first 2 hitters.
Yeah, and that's a change up in a hitter's count, you know, and makes it a lot harder if you can't sit, you know, pitches in your count. So see how that carries tonight.
2 balls, 1 strike. That one fouled off. See if she changed speeds here. Two-two pitch on the way, swung on, popped straight up. This play is going to be made by the third baseman, and she almost overran it, but makes the play. That was Anna Claire Cox. And 2 quick outs here in the first inning.
Speaking of hitters, here comes one.
Kara Walker, the senior shortstop, hit .446, 4 home runs, 22 RBIs. Great hitter in that 3-hole for head coach Caleb Gilbert. Bats with 2 outs, nobody on, and that pitch in there for strike one. Started her off with the off speed.
You know, if you talk about people that you can't let beat you in this lineup, you know, Leon Claire's one, Kara's got to be one. And like you said, she started both of them with change up, so
yeah,
we'll keep up with that tonight.
The 1-1 pitch on the way from Skinner. That's in there for strike 2, right on the outside part of the plate.
So, also speaking of hitters, you were a fairly good one yourself. Would you rather an umpire call it up or down? If they were going to go out of the zone a little bit, would you rather be up or down?
Swing and a miss, and that's going to do it for the Lady Patriots as Walker goes down on strikes. We head to the top of the second. Hernando 2-0. We'll be back right after a word from our sponsors.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
Top of the second inning we go. Callie Desmond will lead it off for the Lady Tigers, and she'll look at ball 1. We were talking about umpire strike zone, and yeah, going back to that, I would much rather the umpire have a higher strike zone than a low one. 1-0 pitch, and there's a couple of reasons why that is. The high strike always looks favorable anyway. So when you can't get that low strike for a pitcher, I think it's much harder.
I got you.
2-0 pitch downstairs, now 3-0.
So I'm not sure which pitch it is. I don't remember, but every now and then Lexi will change that arm action.
Yeah, I noticed that. It was almost like an overhand, underhand.
Yep, there it is.
Yep, 3-0 pitch in there for strike 1.
And Coach Witten questioned it in their last game.
That may be what he was asking, or she was asking home plate umpire about. 3-1 pitch, ground ball, foul.
Apparently she was told, don't worry about it. And brought it back up.
I'm just now seeing the folks out in center field.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, I mean, we couldn't see them with the sun in our eyes over here. 3-2 pitch, and that ball hit foul. Evanston now up to 36 total pitches.
And a few 3-ball counts, and
yeah.
Was it, were we on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8th hitter? Yeah. You think half have been 3-ball?
3-2 pitch, swung on, ground ball to LK. She's got to field it, throw it wide of first. It's going to get past Eder, and the runner's going to go to second base. She gloved it backhand, and I thought it was going to be an easy play, just wide throw, and pulled Eder off the bag, and it got away from her. So that'll go down as an error.
Now batting, number 25.
I look for Witten to bunt Kirkpatrick here. Let's see how I do.
Kirkpatrick squaring around the bunt. She does put it down. They got to let it go foul. They do. But, yeah, certainly a bunt situation with a runner at second base and nobody out. Seems to me that Lewisburg kind of playing a little tight, especially after a 1-2-3 inning that Skinner delivered.
One thing I was going to bring up earlier, 2 good teams have been good programs for a while, but Hernando's probably been in the spot longer. They're nice play there.
Good play there by Anna Eder. She'll throw on to Bailey Davis covering on the bunt, but it does move the runner up. So a good sacrifice bunt for Caitlin Kirkpatrick. We're back to the top of the order.
Now batting, number 9, Jenkins.
They had a big group that played really young, 9th, 10th grade, and now they're last year and this year, they're just maybe a little more seasoned as a whole, maybe. Which, big games factors in.
Yeah. Caitlin Gentry, 1 for 1. She singled her last time up and scored. That was in the last inning. And she hits with a runner at third base and a 1-1 count. 1 out. Infield creeping in just a bit. Try to cut anything off. Pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 2. That's a great pitch.
And a good job. I'd like to talk about Peyton Souza back here behind the plate.
Yeah.
New girl, first year at Lewisburg from California.
Mm-hmm.
does a good job back here, and maybe got help with that strike right there. But
change up, and Gentry stays alive.
you know, sometimes when you're doing a good job as a catcher, it doesn't get noticed because it's the good jobs aren't that, you know, they keep everything from happening.
Right.
And so,
as a former catcher yourself,
well, you know,
you're always looking at it.
I wasn't going to say that, you know, but
the 1-2 pitch on the way. It's a ground ball to Walker. She tries to come in on it, and the ball played her, and the run's going to score. And that probably will be a hit. And now Hayden Hodge to the plate as Lewisburg has made some defensive mistakes early in this game that's already cost them 1 run this inning. 2 ground balls on the infield and haven't recorded an out.
Talk about timing as a hitter, but also infield play is a lot of timing and bounces, and and that was just a tough one right there.
Hodge will foul that one out of play. She hits with 1 out and a runner at first. She's 1 for 1, hit a double.
A good in-game matchup here. 2 catchers, Hodge and Souza. You know, I'm a fan of. I'm trying to outdo you individually too. You know, as a whole, and this is a good matchup here.
0-1 pitch popped up. That's going to be played by Lexi, and she will make the catch. Yeah, we'll talk about keys to the game. Before the game, talked to head coach Caleb Gilbert. Base running, base running, base running. He talked about how they needed to be aggressive on the base pass. Quick defensive innings are a must, and that hasn't happened. Control their big players at bats. We talked a little bit about that. There's a runner on the way and does steal second base.
I think the throw has her out, and we're just kind of late getting there. Quick defensive innings. Yeah, that's kind of the difference in the game so far.
As Seitz will foul that one off. And now the count 1 ball and 1 strike with a runner at second. Gentry has wheels. A base hit likely scores her as Annie Trebbiani is in the bullpen getting loose. That ball drilled to left field over the glove of Finley Hill, and another run's going to score on another double. Looked like Finley had a chance to make that play. It just got on her so quick. And I tell you, Hernando's coming here swinging the bats, and we kind of knew that was going to be the deal. We talked about it, the keys of the game.
And I was just about to say, Coach Gilbert's that number 3 he had there with the Hernando plays off of energy as well as anybody I've seen.
Up 4-0. Already 3 doubles in the game. Pitch downstairs for ball 1.
I will say though, and the little bit that I've gotten to see teams around the county, and I know Hernando's shown they've hit it tonight, but any lineup that can overcome a big number, I would give the nod to Lewisburg. Now you don't want to get too far behind, but they can put up a big number too.
Pitch up and out of the zone. Guess he called the first pitch a strike. Counts 1-1, 2 outs. Ball hit in the right field. Lindy Wilhite, and that ball is going to be fair. Off her glove, and Wilhite not able to make the play out in right field.
Let's watch the replay. I thought that was, well, we won't be able to see it.
Yeah.
I thought it was foul from here.
Definitely. Here's the deal. It's kind of like a wide receiver. If her feet are in fair territory and she touches the ball in foul territory, it's a fair ball. Clearly on the replay, you could see that.
We went Des Bryant, no catch.
Yeah. So unfortunate defensive mistakes piling up for Lewisburg.
Yeah, that's a big one there. Had a chance to get Higginbotham. It's close.
So now Molly Anderson will come to the plate. 5-0 Hernando here in the top of the second with 2 outs. Should have been out of this inning. As Lewisburg is regrouped for the second time. Molly Anderson walked her last time up. Pitch upstairs, ball 1.
Yeah, we talk about Lewisburg being able to score runs in a bunch, but Hernando's pretty good. You don't want to get down too far.
Yeah, it's already 5-0 in the second. Pitch upstairs, ball 2. You wonder how long they're going to let Lexi Evanston go. Timeout call by the hitter Anderson. As Souza giving the signals. 2-0 pitch in there for strike 1.
And this is one of the umpires that doesn't wear a chest protector, by the way. That's brave there. Anyway, go ahead.
I was going to say, there's a ground ball to Walker. It's going to be played off her shoulder. She's not going to be able to make a play on it. And another error for the defense. So now runners at the corners for Kennedy Bergeron. She's 0 for 1, struck out her last time up. Boy, we need one right here. 2 outs. Swung on, fouled away. I was going to say that a lot of times when one error is made, they just seem to compound.
Yes.
And that's kind of what's happened here in the second inning.
I'm a little worried right here if Anderson runs at first that we're not going to get to the bag again.
Yeah, she's on a delayed steal. She's going to go ahead and take the bag. The ball downstairs evens the count at 1 apiece. Yeah, she did that delayed steal to try to draw a throw. And Lewisburg elects to let her go. 1-1 pitch in there for strike 2. There's a ground ball at the middle. It's going to be a base hit. Here comes 1 run. Second run comes in. And a 2 RBI single off the bat of Kennedy Bergeron. It's now 7-0. And 5 runs plated so far in the top of the second. This is a point of the game that's so critical, Shaker, because if you get down any more, it's almost going to be impossible. But it's still early, and Lewisburg's got big bats too.
They do, and they need to put out this fire and then find a way to get on the board in the bottom of this inning.
Anna Claire Cox 0 for 1. She flew out her last time up. Change up downstairs for strike 2. Close.
I think the umpire may have just apologized for calling that strike.
I think he did.
He's friendly.
The 0-2 pitch. Change up downstairs. Good block by Souza. That ball hit out into center field, and the catch made by Colby Cochran. And that'll do it for Hernando, but 5 runs on 6 hits, 3 errors, and 1 left on base. 7-0 Hernando. We'll be back right after this.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
And welcome back. You look at by the numbers, man, they are really close, Shaker. 351 batting average for the Lady Tigers to 344, 45 to 44% on the OBP, 56 to 52 batting or slugging percentage, 95% both teams fielding percentage, although I would argue that right now, 88% to 73% win-loss. So Anna Eder to lead it off for the Lady Patriots, and the count runs even. Lewisburg needs to tack on a few. Don't have to get them all right now. Just get back in this game somehow. Olivia Skinner on the mound, or on the hill. Their ball hit pretty deep into left field, and it's going to fall up against the wall. And the first hit recorded is going to be a double, and just barely by Anna Eder. She hit the ball a long way. At first I thought it was going to get out of here, and that's what Lewisburg needed. And a really close play at second base.
It's probably a little closer than I like, down 7, but hey, I'll take the excitement.
Now Lexi Evanston will hit with nobody out and a runner at second. Try to help her own cause here. As the sun begins to set below the trees, and that one's off her fist, right to the shortstop, Jayla Seitz. And an out recorded.
My last year to coach baseball here, the last game, game 3 versus Oxford, we jump up 7 or 8 to nothing in the second, get beat 18-8.
Yeah, I remember that.
Hey,
Peyton Souza, 293 batting average, will stand in with 1 out and a runner at second. Really like to see the Lewisburg hitters work on good pitches, especially down 7-0.
Yep.
Skinner delivers, and a foul ball will even the count.
You brought it up earlier, that ball there, that hard at the top of the zone. It's hard to lay off of.
Especially as it rises into your hands, and that's what got Edmonston. We've seen it twice already with the Lewisburg hitters. 1-1 pitch on the way, up and in. Oh, it hit her. She's going to take a free base there. Hit by pitch. Now runners at first and second for Siri Clymer. You can see there, and just got her on the forearm. And a pinch runner.
I tell you, wearing a tough pitch it pumps me up. Nobody can say Coach Witten doesn't pay attention.
Agree. Riley Rust will be the pinch runner for the catcher, Souza. And now Siri Clymer. In a big spot here. A 7-hole hitter. Designated player. Pitch in there for strike one. Right on the outside part of the plate. Olivia Skinner keeping it in the zone early. She hasn't fallen behind many hitters at all.
No, she's commanded it fairly well tonight so far.
Really the toughest spot she's been in tonight. Of course, we're only in the second inning. One ball, one strike, one out, 2 runners on. They're at first and second for Clymer. Swung on, and that's going to fall. And it is. They're going to get the force out at third. And what a heads-up play by Jayla Seitz. And that's one of those plays where you can't, as a runner, you don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah, that's
dang
kinda,
if you do,
yep.
Dang if you don't.
Yep. And anytime Seitz is throwing her glove around, you almost have to assume she's going to catch it, even more so than normal. Yeah, that's just a, tough contact there on the ball, and kind of Eder had no option there.
So now Colby Cochran will come to the plate
If I'm not
with
mistaken.
runners at first and second and 2 outs.
This is an 8th grader, is that right?
Believe so. Playing center field tonight.
That's a big ask. I like it.
It's actually Big Johnson. And she hits a base hit in the right center field. They're going to hold the runner up, but a good hit there by Michaela Johnson.
Now batting for the Patriots, number 17, Lindy Wilhite.
Yeah, I remember you saying that before we went on the air. LK's mom just told us.
Yeah, that's coming off of, let's say she tore a fingernail off. That can't be fun playing with that.
Yeah, we didn't think she was going to be. Well, she obviously was not in the starting lineup and came up to hit, and boy, did she deliver. Now bases loaded for Lindy Wilhite.
And then not to get too far ahead of myself here with 2 outs, but bases loaded. Find a way to get Lindy on and bring up LK. Got a chance.
Yes, big spot here and a good time or opportunity for Lewisburg to get on the board. 7-0, bases loaded. That ball hit deep into left field. It's up, and it's up against the wall. Not being able to make a play. 1 run's in. They're going to send the third. Jayla Seitz to the plate. Not going to be in time. 3-run score off the bat of Lindy Wilhite. It's 7-3. And what a big hit by the 9-hole hitter.
And that's about as clutch as you can be right there in that spot.
And Jayla Seitz made a great relay and just wide, and Hodge not able to handle it. And this is what we talked about. You can't let Hernando get so far ahead. And Lewisburg swinging the bat. Now LK up to the plate. There's a ground ball to third. It's going to be foul. She hits with 2 outs. I thought that was going to be a grand slam, Shaker.
It left here pretty quickly. Left the bat. One thing LK can do, and there's a gap there, she's got power to that opposite gap.
Change up downstairs and evens the count.
I wouldn't mind seeing that now.
Runner at third base. 2 outs. Leona Claro for one. She lined out her first time up, hit it hard. There's another ball hit hard into center field. It's going to be over the – no, a snow cone catch by the center fielder, Caitlin Kirkpatrick. She saved a run, but that's two balls hit hard to center field off the bat of LK Stokes. And that's going to do it. Not before Lewisburg picks up 3 runs on 3 hits. They leave one stranded. We head to the top of the third. It's 7-3 Hernando.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
Now batting for the Tigers, 19, Desmond.
Top of the third inning, we go 7-3. Annie Tribbiani will be the new pitcher for Lewisburg, and that ball hit foul off the bat of Callie Desmond. And defensively, Michaela Johnson will come in to play third base. Leona Clare will go to second. Pitcher Lexi Evanston will go to left field. So that is your defensive changes for Lewisburg. And a changeup hits the batter right off the elbow, and the leadoff man on again for the third consecutive inning. Now Caitlin Kirkpatrick, sack bunter last time up. Probably going to do more of the same here with a runner at first base and nobody out.
Yeah, and sack bunt's a loose term with her speed. It's kind of always for a hit.
Squares around, fields it by Tribbiani. She's going to throw her out at first base, but she does move the runner over. So good sacrifice bunt there. And a 1-3 put out. Good play there by Tribbiani. Ball bunted pretty hard right back at her. And now Caitlin Gentry, 2 for 2 in the game. Both balls hit hard up the middle. Got a runner at second base. That pitch upstairs. 4-1.
Michael, this is back-to-back Kirkpatrick and Gentry. Speed, it reminds me of you and me, kind of. We hit back-to-back. That's speed. That would be our thing, I think.
Yeah. Somehow you came up with that in your dream. The 1-0 pitch swung on. There's a base hit into left field. They're going to advance the runner to third base only. And they're going to try to get to second. And she got her out. Good relay there as Evanston got it in to third base quick. And Michaela Johnson, or Kara Walker, cut it off and threw over to LK to get the runner. So a base hit.
Now batting for 27, Hodge.
And Hodge is going to hit a ground ball to Walker. She's going to fire it over, and a quick inning for the Lewisburg Lady Patriots. That's what they needed. No runs on 1 hit. We head to the bottom of the third. It's 7-3 Hernando. We'll be back right after this.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
And welcome back to Lewisburg High School. Michael Plumley, Shaker Turner. The sun is officially set as we are 50 minutes into this ball game. Bottom of the third inning, 7-3 score. Lewisburg got a 0 on the scoreboard finally in the top half as Bailey Davis will lead off. She's 0 for 1 in the game, flew out her last time up. She'll face Olivia Skinner to lead it off. That pitch upstairs for strike 1.
So definitely falling behind 7 is not the plan. But once that's happened, got a crooked number, a quick inning on defense, and try to come back and tack on 1 here, and then we're a whole new ball game.
Yeah. Momentum's definitely shifted. That ball popped up. Could be made. No, it hits off the top of the dugout. And down in the count, 0-2. And momentum is a big part of this game. And Lewisburg scoring the 3 runs off the triple by Lindy Wilhite, a key moment. And like you said, a quick inning in the top of the third. Opportunity for Lewisburg. The 0-2 pitch downstairs for ball 1.
I know that pitch there doesn't back this up, but you get down, you want to force the pitcher to work sometimes, see some pitches, but Skinner doesn't give you a big chance to do that. You just fall behind every bat.
Big crowd tonight here at Lewisburg as both teams will be headed to the playoffs. Just going to be a matter of who gets what seed. This is the last home game for a regular season home game, I should add, for the Lady Patriots. Yes, for both teams, the last regular season game.
I'm not sure if Hernando has one or not.
1-2 pitch, swing and a miss, and down goes Bailey Davis swinging. And now Kara Walker 0 for 1. She struck out her last time up. She hits with 1 out here. Nobody on. Swing and a miss. Bottom half of the zone.
Almost like a sinker.
Yeah, the wind's died down. I mean, the flags are limp out in center field where we had a little bit of wind coming in earlier in the game. That pitch downstairs for ball 1. You mentioned Hodge behind the plate. Daddy was a big-time baseball player, played at Ole Miss. Lee Hodge. Talked to him before the game. He and I played against each other. 1-1 pitch, fouled off.
Had they gone to like the same gloves we use now, or did y'all have like just that thick leather over your hand? I couldn't remember. Sorry.
Yeah. Wasn't that long ago. The 1-2 pitch up and out of the zone and evens the count. Yeah, I know I'm old, but not that old.
No,
we had the A2000s.
What was the bat?
We had the Black Magic and the Green Easton. Those were the 2 big bats. That pitch upstairs, and now the count runs full.
It's a pretty good battle
Big pitch right here for Olivia Skinner. Big opportunity for Kara Walker. 3-2 pitch, swung on, ground ball over to third. Cox delivers to first, and the out recorded. Good play there for the Lady Tiger defense.
Now batting for the Patriots, number 23, Anna.
Now Anna Eder to the plate with 2 outs. She doubled her last time up. Got things started for the Lady Patriots in that second inning. Pitch outside for ball 1.
Is that a changeup again?
Yeah.
Yeah, Hernando's kind of made a decision. These key hitters in the Lewisburg lineup.
1-1 pitch fouled off. It evens the count.
It's about as an aggressive cut as I've seen.
She's got a lot of pop in her bat. I've seen her time or two hit it out of the park.
We could use one now.
The 1-1 pitch on the way upstairs for ball 2. Man, I was looking at the grandstands behind us. There's almost no room up there. You can see there on the home plate cam. Large travel group. 10 minutes down the road is Hernando. That pitch in there for strike 2. Of course, we knew we were going to have a big crowd on a big game like tonight.
Yeah, like you said, both schools, not only close, but both travel.
Yeah. Good softball programs here in DeSoto County. 2-2 pitch, swung on, drilled foul down the left field line. DeSoto Central, another good softball team, just 10 minutes away in South Haven. They're playing South Haven tonight. Any of these teams could really make a run.
For sure. And so out of the 3, have everybody that's played twice, has everybody split? Is that what I understand, or what I've seen?
So far, yeah. 2-2 pitch upstairs, now 3-2. I know Lewisburg has split with DeSoto Central. I believe Hernando's only loss is to DeSoto Central in district play.
Right.
3-2. Swung on, hit hard into right field, but right to Molly Anderson. And a 3-up, 3-down inning for the Lady Tigers. We are still at 7-3. We head to the top of the 4th inning. We'll be back right after this from our sponsors.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
Jayla Seitz will lead it off for the Lady Tigers, 1 for 2 in the game. She hit a line drive and doubled her last time up. Looks at ball 1 from Anna Trebbiani. Came on in relief in the 3rd inning, worked the scoreless 3rd. Pitch in there for strike 1. Trebbiani, the junior right-hander. A lot of young players for Lewisburg in the lineup. That ball drilled right to the second baseman. Stokes fires over for the out. And now Grayson Higginbotham, 1 for 2 in the game. Doubled her first time up, reached on an error. Out in right field her last time up, that pitch downstairs for ball 1.
And in there, you touched on it in that at bat, how got the inside pitch. It kind of stayed away, got the inside one, and she didn't miss it.
Yeah. 1 ball, no strikes. You think it's an adjustment going from Evanston to Trebbiani?
Yes. I think, I think any two probably have to have a little adjustment, but yes, these two, and not necessarily a little velocity change, but it looks like Trebbiani has a little more depth to it a little bit, and that could be from velocity or less, but ball has a little more down arc to it to me. But I didn't hit very well, so.
3-0 count now, and that pitch upstairs will be ball 4. Now Molly Anderson will come to the plate. She's 0 for 1 in the game, reached on an error last time up. And she'll hit with 1 out and a runner on. Hasn't been an inning where Hernando has not had at least 1 runner on.
Speaking of that down, she's got some ground balls, and I think if you can get one here, I think you might get a double play.
Pitch in there for strike 1, and that's a good pitch after throwing 4 straight balls. The 0-1 pitch, change up right off the end of the bat. It's going to be foul as Souza jumps on.
Shot.
Yeah. May want to check that ball. Or not.
Yeah, say no. We'll check it when we're hitting.
Yeah. Nobody worried about it. That ball would have been thrown in the dugout if it was in baseball. The 0-2 pitch on the way outside for ball 1. Good pitch there, 0-2.
Calling it. Ground ball right here.
1-2 pitch. Change up, hit foul, way ahead of it.
Found something else I'm not very good at. Look at there.
What's that?
Predicting what's about to happen.
The 1-2 pitch to Anderson. Swung on. There's a base hit into right field past the diving Leona Claire. She hit it right where it was pitched, and now runners at first and second.
She just chopped that one on through there.
Yeah. And now Kennedy Bergeron, who singled her last time up, 1 for 2 in the game. One out here, runners at first and second. Top of the 4th inning. Change up upstairs. Home plate umpire is shaking his head. He lets you know if it's a ball or a strike. Not going to be any question about it.
Took his mask off of that one.
Dennis Ennis.
Long time umpire.
1-0 pitch downstairs for ball 2. Kills me, takes his mask off after every pitch. Not only are you going to get a no chest protected home plate umpire, but you're going to get your mask off every pitch.
He's way tougher than me. But we're going to leave it on during the timeout. I like it.
2-0 pitch in there for strike 1 on the inside part of the plate. Good pitch there by Annie Trebbiani.
Still a good double play candidate if we can find this ground ball.
Yeah. Swung on, hit hard, roped out into left center field. It's going to go up against the wall. One runs in. They're going to send a runner, and Walker's going to fire wide at home. She had a little trouble handling the ball, and it's a 2-run double off the bat of Kennedy Bergeron. She hit that ball about as hard as I've seen.
Little 4 RBI night so far.
Now batting number 15, Cox.
Now Anna Claire Cox, 0 for 2 in the game. She's flied out both times. Has a runner at second. It's 9-3 Hernando. Pitch up and away. Ball 1. Man, that ball was tattooed. I mean, it took one bounce and hit the wall.
Yeah.
A line drive.
As well as you can hit one.
Trebbiani gets her signal. 1-0 pitch downstairs for ball 2. Yeah, 4 RBIs for Bergeron. Two-0 pitch sails high for ball 3. Out Trebbiani in a little bit of trouble. Three-0 pitch downstairs. She walked her. Now Callie Desmond 0 for 1 in the game. Reached on an error and hit by a pitcher last time up. Trying to settle Trebbiani down. 2 walks this inning.
Senior right there, Leona Claire coming in, try to get behind her here.
Swung on and fouled into that Lady Patriot dugout. Swing and a miss. Good off speed there by Trebbiani. She was way ahead of that.
That's a pretty good changeup.
Yeah.
I could have swung at 3 times, I think.
Me too. I'd have fallen down.
Do you double that up, or do you?
And come back with a low fastball, and that's ball 1. It's a good pitch though. 0-2 after throwing the old ephus. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner at first and second, 1 out. Change up, there it is, strike 3. Good pitch by Trebbiani. And we'll record the second out via strikeout. And just the second strikeout on the night for the Lady Tigers. And now Caitlin Kirkpatrick, who has sack bunted twice. Probably not in a bunt situation here with 2 outs. That ball's ripped into left center field. There's 1 run as the relay comes in. And now another run's going to try to come home. They're not going to cut it off. And the run's going to score. A little mishap defensively for the Lady Patriots again. And another 2-run score. So base hit by Kirkpatrick will plate 2 runs. The first run, yes, not the second. They tried to get the relay to second base, and it was mishandled. They send the run home, and the run scored.
Thought we had a shot at the plate. Gentry, another, uses the small split grip.
She's 3 for 3 in the game. An 0-1 count. Runner at second base. There's a ground ball to LK. She'll field it, throw over to first. And that'll do it. 4 runs for the Lady Tigers. It's 11-3. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. We'll be back right after this.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
We head to the bottom of the 4th inning on this beautiful night, April 16th, 2026.
Did you get your taxes done?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I did them in February. Yeah, they got a little bit of my money, but that's okay. I'd rather use my money than the government. 1 ball, no strikes to Lexi Edmiston. She's 0 for 1 in the game. Flew out her last time out to the shortstop, Jayla Seitz. Pitch up and away for strike 1.
Tough call there, maybe.
Hernando, 11 runs on 10 hits, 5 left on base. Lewisburg, 3 runs on 3 hits, 3 errors, and 1 left on. That pitch up and out of the zone for ball 2. Lewisburg needs to find a way to score some runs here. The bottom of the order delivered back in the 2nd inning. That's kind of where we are. That middle latter half of the order, that pitch upstairs now 3-1. And for all Olivia Skinner, you don't want to put a runner on base via the walk here.
No, an experienced catcher there, Hodge. You know, gets the 3 balls. Let's go talk to her, calm her down, get her back in. A little high five action, and I think that's a veteran move there by Hodge.
Yeah, I agree. Heading into Wamba for her next career move is Hayden Hodge. That pitch up and out of the zone, and she does draw the walk. And now the Lady Patriots have something going here in the bottom of the 4th inning, as Peyton Souza will come to the plate. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch runner for Lexi Edmiston, and that's going to be number 6. Emma Placencia. So Souza will bat here with nobody out and a runner on. They're down 11-3.
Number 22, Peyton Souza.
She was hit by a pitcher last time up in her only plate appearance. It's only the 2nd time through the order for Lewisburg. That pitch outside for ball 1, and now Skinner losing a little bit of control here in the 4th inning. The 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Good change up there. Oh, sorry. They called the first pitch a strike.
Yee.
Wow. It's nowhere near the zone, I didn't think. No balls and 2 strikes. Fastball and fouled off.
One thing about Skinner tonight, we talk about a changeup. There haven't been many times she hasn't been able to use it, and when she's called on, it's been there for a strike. And it's already an effective pitch, but then when you can throw it for a strike all the time, makes it tough as a hitter.
Yeah, especially pitching out of that circle. The 0-2 pitch swung on and fouled out of play again as Souza hanging tough. 55 pitches for Olivia Skinner through 3 innings.
Can't find one she likes.
And now the home plate umpire Ennis is going to go into the Lewisburg dugout for some.
I'm not real sure I've ever seen that.
He went and got some balls. His own self.
She didn't like those, so I'll go get you some more. Hang on.
Hang on, I'll be back.
Now they're flying everywhere.
Those are the 2 foul balls come in.
All right, we're ready.
She's like, hey, I'm up 0-2. I need a ball that I can throw for a strike here. The 0-2 pitch, change up, got her. Good pitch there on the outside part of the plate.
Maybe she was looking for that cut one that was spinning earlier.
And now we've got a pinch hitter. Will be number 10.
Allie, I think.
Allie Henderson.
Yeah, another young player.
Hitting .310 on the year, 1 home run for the freshman, 17 RBIs. Don't know if she'll come in and play defensively or not. We won't know until the next half inning. Right now she's in a big spot. 1 out, 1 runner on. They're down 11-3. They need to add something here. Pitch up and out of the zone for ball 1. Have to double check now with the home plate umpire.
Let me make sure.
1-0 pitch upstairs for ball 2. Both pitches nowhere near the zone here. As head coach Caleb Gilbert is giving signals now to the runner. No chance they send her here, do you?
I wouldn't think so. Good throwing catcher and Hodge. Down 8. I wouldn't think.
2-0 pitch upstairs. Maybe he gave her the take sign. Take until you get a strike. 3-0 now.
Not to get ahead of ourselves, but I assume Maddie Sowell is the first out of the pen for Hernando. They have to go. A little left-hander.
3-0 pitch now, delivers strike 1. Allie Henderson, the pinch hitter, in a 3-1 count. The big district matchup here at Lewisburg High School. PanRight TV Productions bringing you another great broadcast. Will, the camera guy, doing a nice job. Congratulations to him. Just made the high school golf team. Swing and a miss on the upstairs pitch. Could have been ball 4.
Had some called strikes at the bottom, but I think she's gotten that chase pitch just above the zone and has been able to get them to go after it tonight. Like that.
Yeah, that pitch up and out of the zone, and she fouled it out of play, and the count remains full. Henderson trying to be tough out. There's Will, the camera guy. Say hi, buddy. People tuning in. Wave. There you go.
New member of the golf team.
Got the Titleist hat on. He's going to get some of that good Lewisburg gear coming up. I'm sure I'll be seeing him at Olive Branch Country Club, trying to hustling.
Fans starting to get involved.
Well, here's 6 balls. Take one.
You don't like those? I'll go get another dozen. Hang on. 3-2.
Now we're back. Full count.
Win one pitch right here.
1 out. Allie Henderson in a pitch hit situation and fouled that one off.
That's a pretty tough pitch right there. I'm tip of the cap for fighting that one off.
I go to the changeup right now. She's just thrown 3 fastballs. She's fouled them off.
She's commanded it all night. I probably would. Yes, I would. And she's kind of had it to get back in the zone a few times.
3-2 pitch, swung on fastball right to the shortstop sights. Throws the first for the 6-4-3 double play, and the Lady Tigers have something to celebrate. We head to the top of the 5th inning. The score, Hernando 11, Lewisburg 3. We'll be back right after this.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
Head coach Nikki Witt, full command in this game so far for the Lady Tigers. Up 11-3 as we head to the top of the 5th. Hayden Hodge will lead it off. 1 for 3 in the game. She's hit the ball hard a couple of times. That one not so hard. Pop fly in foul territory, fielded by Anna Eder. So that's a good quick out for Anna Trebbiani.
Now batting number 6, Sykes.
Pitch inside. For ball 1 to Jayla Seitz, 1 for 3 in the game. Line drive, a double, and a ground out. Shits with nobody on and 1 out. That ball hit hard down the right field line. Hooking foul.
Tell you, the home run that she hit in game 1 against Lewisburg was off the plate in, and not only keeping it fair, which I think high school younger hitters have trouble with, it was in the gap. She did a really good job on the pitch.
Lindy Wilhite, the right fielder, gave chase to it. Change up, got her. Good pitch there by Trebbiani, and now she's ahead in the count, 1-2.
I feel that's been an underutilized pitch by both teams.
I agree, yeah. Nobody's been on top of it tonight. 1-2 pitch, fastball drilled into left field. That's going to be a base hit. Fielded by the left fielder, Evanston. She got it back in time. And a one-out single for the shortstop Sights. And we go back to what you were talking about, that changeup she was completely fooled on, goes back to the fastball, ripped into left field.
I may throw Higginbotham 3 in a row right here.
I agree. She's 1 for 2 in the game, and that pitch downstairs for ball 1. She doubled her first at bat, reached on an error, and walked her last time up. She hit it to both sides of the field. And that pitch upstairs off the glove of Souza, and that's going to get the runner to second base. Now runner in scoring position for Grayson Higginbotham. Lewisburg can ill afford to give up any more runs in this game. Two balls and no strikes. Swung on. There's a ground ball to Walker. She fields it, throws it to first, gets the out. Sights trying to get to third, and she's in there. Good base running by Jayla Sights. But a good piece of fielding by the senior shortstop, Carol Walker.
Now batting, number 5, Anderson.
Now Molly Anderson hits with 2 outs, a runner at third base. 1 for 2 in the game. She's walked, reached on an error, and singled her last time up. That pitch up and out of the zone for ball 1.
This is a big out right here because Bergeron smoked 2 at-bats in a row.
There's a lazy fly ball into left. Edmonston's going to camp under it and make the play. So no runs given up here in the top of the 5th inning. We head to the bottom half. Hernando's still up 11-3. We'll be back right after this.
Integrated communication.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
Number 3, Michaela Johnson.
Michaela Johnson will lead it off for Lewisburg here. She's 1 for 1 in the game. Got that base hit on a pinch hit back in the 3-1 run second inning for Lewisburg. That pitch downstairs as Olivia Skinner delivers her 65th pitch on the night.
Yeah, the big inning was kept alive. Well, not only kept alive, was driven kind of by the 2-out hits by the 8-9 hole in the lineup.
Yeah, Lindy Wilhite with that triple stands on deck. Ball 2 to Michaela Johnson. Two balls and no strikes. Pitch in there for strike 1. Johnson, 1 of 3 hits on the night for the Lady Patriots. 11 hits for Hernando and 11 runs. Swung on, hit hard to left field. That ball's not going to be played, up against the wall. And Michaela Johnson's going to stretch it into a double and a leadoff double for the Lady Patriots. Boy, they said they were going to be aggressive on the base pass. A good throw may have had her.
That would be 2 chances there
Thought the left fielder, both left fielders having trouble out there. That ball off the glove of Caitlin Gentry and off the wall. Now Lindy Wilhite stands in with a runner at second base, nobody out. Lewisburg needs to trade spots here and a ball down low.
Down here, I
got to get something.
Yeah, looking to put a good swing on a good pitch somewhere.
One for one in the game. Yeah, the right fielder, Lindy Wilhite. Fastball in there for ball two. I'm getting fooled myself. Shaker, it's good to have you here on the broadcast. First time this year.
Yeah, man, I always enjoy it. Yeah, I can do this all the time.
I mean, you're relaxed and sitting back in your chair there.
Sorry.
Got the scooter going on. 2-0 pitch in there for strike one. Well, the thing that I like about having you here is you know a lot of these girls and have coached some of them and bring so much knowledge to this platform that we have.
I don't get told that much.
2-1 pitch swung on and right to the second baseman's or shortstop sights. She hit it hard, but right at her.
That's a good job by Johnson. A lot of players I've seen would freeze right there or kind of get caught up, and she immediately gets back. Heads up play there.
Leona Claire's hit the ball hard twice.
Out of all the ones we talked about, she may have hit the ball better than anybody tonight. And nothing to show for it.
Nothing to show for it. 0 for 2 in the game, 2 line drives. She hits now with 1 out, runner at second base. Squares to bunt. That pitch outside for ball one. Not sure if she saw something. Defensively, may have been played back. Not sure. I wasn't really paying attention to where the corners were. Squares to bunt again and change up in there for strike one. Now maybe she's taken until you get a strike. Change up in there from Olivia Skinner.
It's got to be something, huh? I mean, that can't be a call.
1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled straight back. And now down to the count 1-2.
It's a good cut, but that's that pitch we talk about. Elevate the fast one. Got a little chase there.
75 pitches for Olivia Skinner. Through 4 1/3. We're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Runner at second. And Leona Claire will pop out to the shortstop, Jayla Seitz, for the second out.
Number 26, Bailey Davis.
And now Bailey Davis to the plate. 0 for 2 in the game.
A little update. Clinton and
can't remember.
Oxford. Clinton beats Oxford 11-1.
There's a base hit off the bat. They're going to hold the runner on a strong throw to home. But Bailey Davis will head to second base.
Big 2-out hit there by Bailey Davis. Keep this long and to pass the bat to Kara Walker, who get to hit with runners on here, trying to get a couple runs back. Yeah, that's a split in that region too. Oxford won game 1 and got beat 11-1.
So now runners at second and third for Kara Walker. Big opportunity here for the senior right-hander, as that is ball one. So that Oxford-Clinton series kind of plays into this particular series.
Is that the matchup?
Playoffs.
Coach Hurley down at Clinton, man, she's tough. She does a good job with them down there. Well, no matter who they're playing, they're going to come get after you. So if that's who you match up with, you got to get ready for that.
2-0 pitch in there for strike one to Kara Walker. She hitting with runners at second and third. Base hit, plates both of them. Really big at bat here for both teams. 2 balls and 1 strike. Fastball, squirter out in front of the plate. The pitcher, Skinner, will handle it, and the Patriots will leave 2 stranded. It's 11-3 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. Hernando's still on top. We'll be back right after this.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
Top of the 6th inning we go. Kennedy Bergeron will lead it off 2 for 3 on the night. 4 RBIs.
Hitter?
Apparently, I guess so.
One thing I would like to point out about her tonight, for all you young ladies watching, first at bat, strikeout, keeps playing, keep going, come out 2 big at bats after that.
Yep, now she'll be lifted for a courtesy runner. And it looks like number 13 will be Ella Paulin. Now Anna Claire Cox will hit with nobody out and a runner at first base. Trebbiani still in the circle for the Lady Patriots. Need to keep putting up zeros. Swung on and lifted foul. Cox 0 for 2, 2 flyouts, and walked her last time up. Swing, and a runner's going to get to second base on a ball blocked up by the catcher, Souza.
So bringing the pinch runner there, good heads-up play right out of the gate, bring the ball in the dirt. But, talking about girls I've coached, AC Cox is one. Played for me 3 or 4 years. Little brother still plays for me. And like I said earlier, she can hit it as far as any of them.
Runner at second base, Poland, and Cox hits it hard, but right to the left fielder, Evanston. And the runner will stay put at second base.
Callie Desmond coming up, talk about kind of veteran. She's been in this lineup for, seems like 10 years now.
Yeah.
She's been in a long time.
She laces one to second base, but LK makes the glove side play and gets the out. Runner does move up, and it's 2 outs. So 2 pitches, 2 outs for Anna Trebbiani.
Easier said than done, but this is a big out right here.
And a base hit is going to fall, and that's going to be an RBI for Caitlin Kirkpatrick.
So now even if you get this one out, Hernando again able to tack a run on.
Gentry.
Later.
Yep. Runner goes, and Souza with a strike to second base and got her out. On the caught steal and good throw by Peyton Souza. One hopped it right to Kara Walker, and they get the out, and that will do it. 1 run scores on 1 hit. It's 12-3 Hernando. We'll be back right after this. Head to the bottom of the 6th.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
Bottom of the 6th inning, 12-3 Hernando. They scored 2 in the first, 5 in the second, 4 in the fourth, and 1 in the 6th inning as Anna Eder will hit for the Lady Patriots. Patriots, their 3 runs all came in the bottom of the 2nd inning. They've left a couple of runners stranded in scoring position in the last 2 innings.
Skinner starts off with that changeup again.
1 pitch up and out. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike. Eder 1 for 2 in the game. She got a double and lined out her last time up. Third plate appearance tonight. That pitch upstairs for ball 2. Two-one pitch from Skinner. That pitch fouled out of play off the dugout top of the Lady Tigers. 85 pitches for Olivia Skinner.
Through into the 6th. It's not bad.
She's been effective. She's pitched out of some tough jams.
For sure.
As a ball comes on to the field of play. And timeout called, and Anna Eder's going to switch bats. 2-2 count.
I tell you, these paint jobs on bats have come a long way too.
Yes, they have. 2 balls, 2 strikes, swung on, and there's a ground ball over to the second baseman, Desmond. She'll flip over to Higginbotham, and the first out recorded for the Lady Tigers. 4-3 if you're scoring at home. Probably not, but in case you are, thank you to all those tuning in tonight. Whether you're a Lewisburg supporter or Hernando, it's been a big game. Hernando just offensively has put up the numbers. That ball is going to fall for a base hit into right field as Lexi Edmondson gets her first base hit of the game. A 1-out hit just over the head of the second baseman, Callie Desmond. And she's going to be lifted for a pinch runner.
If I'm not mistaken, that takes Edmondson out of the game.
I'm not sure.
That's the second.
Yeah.
I think she was already out of the circle when they did it the last time.
She was.
So, yeah, she's done tonight. So if they do make a run here.
Now Peyton Souza will come to the plate. She's 0 for 1 in the game, hit by a pitch and struck out her last time up. Hits with 1 out, 1 runner on. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Lexi is going to be done. That pitch downstairs for ball 1. Lee Hodge, and it looks like the head coach for Itawamba over there calling the game for the Lady Tigers.
I think you are correct. Coach Witten wanted that call.
1-0 pitch, fastball upstairs for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, 1 runner on, and 1 out. 12-3 is the score. Skinner delivers, and that pitch outside for ball 3. Walk will be good here.
Yeah, we definitely take a walk here.
With Allie Henderson on deck, she singled her last time up.
And before the hit, it fought off some tough pitches. I think she has a bright future ahead here.
3-0, and that pitch in there for strike 1. Taken all the way was Peyton Souza.
I tell you, Mike, you brought him up a while ago. I mean, I feel Lewisburg's broadcast crew has won the night. I mean, we're beating Hernando's broadcast crew.
Yes. Any broadcast. They're going to call that a strike upstairs.
Eee.
And the count will run full. There's nobody does a better job than Josh Howout and PanRight TV Productions. You can see Lee Hodge there calling the game for Hernando, good friend of mine. 3-2 pitch on the way, and that's going to be ball 4. And Hernando not happy with that pitch. And now runners at first and second. And 1 out here as Souza lifted. Courtesy runner will be Riley Rust.
Well, not to take away from this game, I'll do it now during this break. You just brought it up. PanRight TV, I love doing these broadcasts with y'all because it's such top notch. It kind of it makes up for me a little bit. The quality makes up for the fella. And but no, it's
you're not going to find a better one.
He does a really good job.
The quality of the camera work, the instant replay, the transitions, everything is so professional. It's better than most colleges. That pitch upstairs to Allie Henderson for ball 1. It's a big opportunity for the Lady Patriots to try to get back in this. They're down to the last 5 outs.
And I tell you,
or 4 outs, rather.
It's set up. No,
5.
Yeah. It's set up, and I've jinxed us all night every time I say anything, but, I mean, this to come into this inning where we were, this is a great spot.
Pitch upstairs for ball 2 as Skinner is up to pitch 95, and the coaching staff is going to take a timeout and call their defense in as the pitching coach is going to talk to Olivia Skinner.
And I bet Maddie Sowell is hot, ready to go somewhere in that dugout. But, yeah, so if we can find a way, 2-0, find a way to get this hitter on. Brings up Michaela Johnson, who's hit the ball hard twice. Lindy Wilhite, who's hit the ball hard twice. Flip it to the top. Leona Claire's hit the ball hard twice. I know, 12-3 against a good Hernando team is a big mound to overcome, but in the situation, this is probably our best chance to do it.
Yeah, I mean, this is softball. I mean, you're really never out of it until that last out's recorded. And we've seen it. We've seen it year in and year out, both teams.
Yes.
So D. White must quit coaching and take a little trip.
Tell you what, saw D. White. I could use one of those walking tacos at RC's.
Oh, man. 2-0 pitch. That ball's going to get down, and The runner at first was on her way, but the runner at second did not move up on the pitch down in the dirt.
Yeah, you got to be sure to move up right here. No risk.
Yeah, I mean, that was the top of the broadcast. We talked keys of the game: base running, base running, base running, and unable to read the pitch. That's the pinch runner, Placencia. Strike delivered to Henderson. She's still ahead in the count, 3-1. Good hitters count here, 3-1. Fastball outside, and that's going to be called a strike. Full count now. He likes that outside pitch.
Sometimes.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on the move. Ball hit out into deep right center field. It's going to be off the wall. Here comes 1 run. Allie Henderson with an RBI double, and runners at second and third. And Lewisburg not going away quietly. Good hitting by Allie Henderson. Took the fastball into deep right center field, and the right fielder, Molly Anderson, gave chase, couldn't come down with it.
And that worked out great. There's 1 out, correct?
Correct.
Because our runner at second was gone. She was scoring no matter what.
So you're saying it would have been a double play?
Might have been a double play.
Yeah, if it had been caught. Now Michaela Johnson to the plate. It's a 12-4 game. Runners at second and third. Base hit. Likely to score both runners.
You know, we hadn't talked about it much, but in the situation that we're in, you know, just talk about base running, and he was talking aggressive. But now, you know, you can't make an out on the bases right here.
2 for 2 in the game is Michaela Johnson. She came in to pinch hit in that second inning. Now ahead in the count, 1 ball and no strikes. She's hit a single and a double. I'll take either one of them right now. She popped it up into shallow center field. Do they send the runner? And they do. Here comes the throw. It's not going to be in time. And a sacrifice fly off the bat of Michaela Johnson. It's 12-5.
They're going to question she left early right here, but I looked at it. She did not.
I don't think so either. I mean, she kind of made a step back before she came home.
She was definitely moving.
Oh. We'll take a look at the replay there. And they're going to call her out. Wow. They said she left early.
That's not even close. Can you show that again?
You can see the ball in the air there in center field, and she moves her arms, but she doesn't come off the bag right when the catch is made. That is not a good call by the umpiring staff. And I wonder if it was the arms that gave it away a little bit, but you can clearly see there that she left on time. And unfortunately, we don't have instant replay in high school. We have it, but it's going to be a third out. Wow. And the score remains the same. It's 12-4. We head to the top of the 7th. We'll be back right after this.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
Top of the 7th inning we go. It's 12-4. Hernando, as Annie Trebbiani still on the circle for the Lady Patriots. Caitlin Gentry to the plate, 3 for 4 in the game. Having a night. A left-handed hitter. And that pitch in there for strike 1. Late call by home plate umpire Dennis Ennis.
There's some excitement in the last few minutes.
Yeah, the Lewisburg fans not happy as we were sharing our instant replay with them. That ball sliced down the line. What a piece of hitting. It's going to be 1 and a stand-up double for the hot-hitting Caitlin Gentry. 4 for 5 on the night. She hit that ball about as hard as it was pitched to her down that left field line. Nobody could have made that play. Not even Brooks Robinson, a Hall of Fame third baseman.
He's back with the Jerry Lawler, Bill Dundee days.
Yeah, for real. Now Hayden Hodge to the plate. Ball 1 delivered.
Bertley Barrett's coming in to hit.
So a pinch hitter will be Bertley Barrett. Her first plate appearance. A 1-0 pitch in there for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
By no means would I question Coach Witten. She's won a lot of softball games. I don't know if something has happened to Hodge or just rough night or.
Change up in there for strike 2. Good pitch there by Trebbiani. Anna Trebbiani came in the 3rd inning in relief of Lexi Evanston. A 1-2 pitch on the way, and that pitch outside evens the count. Runner at second base is Caitlin Gentry, nobody out. Kind of been the theme of the night for the Lady Tigers. Swung on, and that's going to be a base hit up the middle. Gentry's going to round third, going to come home, and they're going to keep the runner at first base. An RBI single off the bat of Bertley Barrett. It's now 13-4. $14 hits on the night for Hernando. You can't have a better offensive night than that.
Ooh, that's been pretty good one for them. You know, I was just looking at the scoreboard. You know, it's by innings up here, and even without crooked numbers, which they have their share of those, they just put up a number every inning. You know, there's only 2 zeros up there, out of 7, and that's, you know, eventually that's just keeps leaning on you.
Yeah,
it's hard to stand up to.
Pinch runner will be number 27. Or sorry, 29. Hadley Moore. Jayla Seitz, 2 for 4 in the game. Runner goes. Got speed. And they called her safe.
I think that's Hodge is re-entered right there. I think that's her.
Oh, is it?
She runs pretty well, yeah. I think. Yeah, now that one may have been left early right there. Ooh, that'd be great.
So they're questioning if she left early or not. And you can see there on the pitch, yeah, she did go early. So they didn't, Lewisburg didn't appeal it. Now 1 ball and 1 strike to Jayla Sykes. Runner at second base, that's Hodge. Pitch outside for ball 2. So they should have appealed that.
I don't know if that's a call. I think that may be like a, you saw it, you called it, or you didn't.
Gotcha.
I think.
2 balls and a strike to Jayla Sykes. Dangerous hitter. She lifts out in the shallow center field, and it's going to be a base hit, and Sykes will take second on the throw. And the hitting barrage continues for the Lady Tigers. Shallow hit.
Now batting, number 24, Higginbotham.
Pitch hit high on the infield, and it's going to be made.
Ball's hit way up there. Michaela, like you over at third base, just calm, cool, just one hand, just fly ball caught, you know.
There's a bunt and a play at the plate, and they got her out. Hodge trying to be aggressive as Hernando tries to bunt the run home. Here in the 7th inning. They got caught, and now 2 outs.
It's pretty good play, pitcher catcher there.
Now batting, 14, Bergeron.
Bergeron has hit the ball fairly well tonight also.
Now Molly Anderson. Here with 2 outs. Sorry, Kenny Bergeron.
So 13-4, 2 outs. I'd hit her up. Do you try to do anything with the runner at first here?
I mean, I wouldn't. You're up 9 runs, but I also wouldn't have bunted, tried to bunt a run home either. So what do I know? Jayla Sykes at third, Higginbotham at first, Bergeron at the plate. 2 for 3 in the game. That pitch downstairs. And now 2 balls and 1 strike.
Coach Witten not happy with Molly not moving up on that ball in the dirt.
Two-one pitch, swung on, popped straight up in the air again. This one's going to be fielded by, no, it's not. Michaela Johnson couldn't make the play as that ball hit, and they're going to say foul ball. Boy, it looked like it was fair to me.
I think
you
it did.
That on a replay?
I think it did. I think he's saying she hit it.
Oh, she touched it in foul territory.
I think is what he's saying.
Yeah, okay. So now 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners at first and third. Pitch up and out. The throw is going to go to second base on an attempted steal. They set her there. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Bergeron, 2 for 3 in the game.
So a little tidbit for you in softball. First and third with this 3-man crew. Runner at first leaving early is the third base guy's call. And I think you might could get her on it if he's looking for it.
Fouled out of play. Yeah, clearly he's only worried if the runner on third leaves early.
Those last 2 didn't look real close. I thought she's definitely early.
3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and drilled down the left field line. That's going to be foul. Bergeron swinging the bat well tonight. .15 hits on the night for Hernando.
It's a good word used early, barrage.
Yeah.
Being from South Haven, I'm impressed.
My vocabulary is a lot bigger than those folks from Horn Lake.
Definitely too many of us in one place right now.
3-2 pitch on the way, swung on and lifted into high center field. That ball's carrying all the way to the wall and caught at the fence by the center fielder Cochran.
I think that's
going to be it. Is that Bailey Davis?
So.
Sorry. Bailey Davis on the plate. And the Lady Patriots down to the last 3. We head to the bottom of the 7th right after this, down 13-4.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.
13-4 is our score. The Lady Patriots down to their final 3 outs. Lindy Wilhite will lead it off, 1 for 2 in the game. She hit that big triple that cleared the bases in the second. 3 RBIs on the night. She'll face Olivia Skinner, who has gone 6 complete innings. It's given up 4 runs.
So definitely a tough task ahead, but you know it's one of those, just one batter at a time. Try to just keep bringing the next person up till you get the tying run to the plate.
And that pitch in there for a strike. Patriots with the top of the order on deck. One ball, 1 strike to Lindy Wilhite. Swung on, that ball's popped up right in front of the Hernando dugout, and good play there by Hodge, not able to make it. The count runs to 1-2.
Skinner needs a new ball.
Of course. Gotta find one with a little crooked lace on it. She does this with 2 strikes. Changes balls. See if it works for her. Head in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wilhite 1 for 2 in the game. Swung on, and there's a ground ball to Sight. She throws to first, and the first out recorded. And that'll bring up Leona Claire Stokes. Patriots with just 7 hits tonight.
young players. Stokes.
Trying to add more here. 1 out. LK 0 for 3 in the game. 2 line drives and a pop out. The 0-0 pitch up and out of the zone. Now we're going to change balls again. We're going to go into the dugout. I don't know if I've ever seen that.
I don't know. Here's a bag full of them. Just make sure that's the one she wanted. He was ready with the next one.
Now we're set. 1 ball, no strikes. That pitch up and in for strike 1. He evens the count now. We've played 2 hours, 10 minutes. Approaching 9 o'clock. One pitch in there for strike 2.
She's come in twice right there, back to back. Think change up here?
I think so. Way ahead in the count. She'll ask for a new ball first. Nope. Staying with it. 1-2. Change up. Got her popping up. And the first baseman, Higginbotham, will make the play. It's 2 outs. And the last hope for the Lady Patriots will come off the bat of Bailey Davis. 1 for 3 in the game. She singled her last time up. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Hernando looking to capture that district title tonight. That pitch downstairs for ball 1. Bailey Davis, 1-0 pitch upstairs, 2-0. 111 pitches tonight for Olivia Skinner.
Yeah, she's definitely had a good outing tonight. She's commanded the zone 90% of the time. Multiple pitches she could call on at any time.
Pitch downstairs, 3-0. 45 balls to 67 strikes. So 60% strike thrower tonight.
So I thought it'd be more than that, but still, that's not
effective.
bad. Still, yeah.
She's gone 3-0 a lot tonight, especially later in the game, like she is here to Bailey Davis. 3-0 pitch, and that ball's down and draws the 2-out walk.
That's the crack we needed right there.
Kara Walker now to the plate, 0 for 3 in the game. She struck out swinging and grounded out twice.
Number 34, Kara Walker.
4 straight balls, sure you're taking until you get a strike. Down 9 runs.
I'm trying to lean into something here.
Anna Eder waits on deck. First pitch swinging, that's going to be fielded and not able to make the play as the third baseman and throws it off the leg of Bailey Davis. Cox tried to field it clean, tried to make the back throw to get the runner Davis at second coming around the bag and threw it off her knee. See the replay there as Davis rounds second. And they tried to catch her. Hit her square in the knee.
Well, the kneecap.
Yeah,
Sorry
that
about
doesn't
it.
feel good.
Down goes Frazier. That's a tough one right there.
It's going to go down as a error for the first time tonight for Hernando. Now runners at first and second for Anna Eder. 1 for 3 in the game. She's got a double. Lined out and grounded out.
You've been hanging out with me too long tonight. Surely we're taking till we get one. Schwink.
Yeah. That pitch downstairs for ball 1. No balls, or 1 ball and 1 strike. Tried to get the runner on the bounced ball.
It's a heads-up play by Hodge. I thought she was going to do it last 2 innings ago.
Yeah.
That's a heads-up play.
Yeah, Walker just beat the throwback. And now it's 2 balls and no strikes. Actually, they're saying that was a strike. Now 1 ball and 1 strike to Anna Eder. Don't know how that was a strike. Wasn't it in the dirt? There's a ball hit, and it's going to be try to be fielded by the first baseman. Had so much spin on it, and Anna Eder's going to reach on the infield single. Now bases loaded for Lexi Edmondson.
Oh, yeah,
That's
she's out of the
gonna be
game
a pinch
now.
hitter.
Yeah, she's out of the game, remember?
That's right.
19. Is that the older? Yeah, that's the older Carly Cochran's sister there. Or the older sister, Carly Cochran.
Patriots, number 19, Carter.
She's in a big spot here. 2 outs, bases loaded. Patriots still alive here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Cochran hitting for the first time tonight. Swung on and fouled back into the netting. First pitch swinging. No balls and 1 strike to Carly Cochran. Pitch upstairs and check swing foul. Now down in the count 0-2. Patriots down to the last strike. The 0-2 pitch from Skinner, swing, and that's going to be a drop third strike, and a throw to first will do it. The Lady Tigers have come into Lewisburg on the final night of the regular season and get this one 13-4.
I thought she might have tipped that one off there.
13 runs on 15 hits. They made 1 error and left 8 runners on base for Lewisburg. 4 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors, and 4 left on base. And Shaker, this was all Hernando tonight. Olivia Skinner doing the job in the circle for the Lady Tigers.
No doubt, she did a really good job in the lineup. I mean, how many hits you say they had? 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, just an all-around performance. Played sharp defense. You know, it's one of those, we all know these 2 teams throw DC in the mix. You know, the North is probably going to come back down to one of those teams right there. And, you know, as they've shown, most of them split all year. And I know it's not the game Lewisburg wanted to have, but they know and they've shown they're in the hunt just like everybody else. Just get to the playoffs, and you know how the atmosphere is different there, and go win it.
Yeah, Lexi didn't have her stuff tonight either, and Lewisburg, top of the order, kind of struggled at the plate. And that's a credit to Olivia Skinner and a good defense behind her. But the hitting, just one after another, all throughout the lineup for Hernando. They're going to take tonight's district game. Lewisburg's going to fall to 19-8, 7-3 in district play. Hernando moves to 24-4 and 9-1 and capture that first place spot.
And that's a good district. If you win that district, you're doing something.
We'll see both these teams in the playoffs, but on this Thursday night rather, for Shaker Turner, cameraman Will, and Josh Howe out.
New golf team member.
Yeah, new golf team member. PanRight TV Productions bringing you this broadcast tonight. Glad you could join us, and hope you have a great weekend, folks. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back.
For insurance you can trust, go with the home team at Farm Bureau Insurance in Olive Branch. We offer competitive rates and fast, friendly claims on auto, home, life, and more. Call 662-893-5250 today.
Visit cardinalsouth.com and let's get started.
Get ready to put fitness in its place with 4-8 Fit. Experience top-notch personal trainers, dynamic group classes, and an incredible online fitness app. Start today. Sign up now at 48fit.com.
Join us at Eastpoint Church in Lewisburg. We have 3 service times at 8, 9:15, and 10:30. Visit eastpointdesoto.org for more information.